All right, guys, we're back with round two Edison Format, Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Prince on the left playing Blackwings versus Jonathan on the right playing Gemini Gigaplant deck. So Prince starts off by setting 3 and summoning Shura. So no Whirlwind for Prince, no D Nasty special. Ooh, Jonathan slams down the heavy. Does Prince have Solemn or Starlight Road? Let's see what he does. Chains Yada, draws for Yada. Chains Dushy. Okay, so the heavy storm is just going to be a 1-for-1. So his hand is Blaze Wing, Butterfly, Double Lone Fire, Call, and Hidden Armory. I don't know. Which one do you send here? This is tough. It really doesn't matter. You can send back the Blaze Wing and kind of in case Jonathan draws Gemini Spark. But do you want him to Lone Fire you twice? So it was a tough choice. All right, so Call, Lone Fire, let's see, and Prince needs to throw, yeah, this gets rid of Solemn. So he summons Lone Fire, gets Gigaplant, and Prince colludes over the Gigaplant. So what's Gigaplant's attack? I guess we'll find out right here. Yeah, so it's 24. And then Shura's effect will activate. So I wonder if Prince is playing hybrid or is he playing pure? Because he's like, I think he's playing hybrid. Yeah, I see Greffer. I think someone in the comments said, I forgot who it was, said that they won a PS5 tourney or topped one of the side events at YCS Raleigh with hybrid. And I actually won, one of my locals actually won once with hybrid Blackwings, but I couldn't win with pure. It's weird. But I did always do well with Blackwings, but I've only won once with it. Eventually the deck just gives out on me. Anyway, let's see. Prince Synchro summons for Catastor. Obviously to deal with all the plants, Titanial. I don't know much about this Gemini deck, so I'm glad I'm watching it. Because I don't know what cards they play. All I know is Jonathan and I actually played him the other day in top 8 against this deck, and it was tough, man. he activated Ultimate Offering, and it was just it ended me. All right, so Jonathan Hidden Armories and he mills Gemini Soldier. So he calls Gigaplant and then supervises Gigaplant, and then Gigaplant will bring back Lone Fire, and Lone Fire will activate. Gets Metal, so he's gonna make a Synchro here. How many cards are in Jonathan's hand? I think 2. Now, he can't normal summon thanks to Hidden Armory. Let's hope that they remember, because it's happened a lot on the channel where people forget Hidden Armory's effect where you can't normal summon that turn. And we gotta cut people slack. Like, we don't play against Geminis, at locals. All right, so Supervise will activate, and he brings back a Gigaplant. So here he's going to attack over Catastor and gain 22. And Prince will take 5, and then 24 from the Gigaplant. Okay, so we know his last card is Lone Fire. Yeah, maybe, I actually think Jonathan does not play Titanial. But like I said, one thing I've noticed is, like, when I get on Dueling Book, people play decks that I would never see in person. It's just different. I think people are willing to take more risk, and you don't have to go out and buy the card, so it's just different. Like the other day, like I played against Chainburn on DB and GK. It's like, even though I played GK for fun at my locals, but like I said, it's just the meta is a little bit different. Plus, you're comparing the meta for everyone in the world who can play Dueling versus my locals, like a smaller pool. Anyway, let's see what else. Prince sets. He might have an Icarus attack. And maybe he said like an Icarus and a Vayu, but this game is not looking good for Prince. All right, let's see what is. So Jonathan is going to activate. He's going to Gemini summon Gigaplant, get Meadle, so he's probably going to try to make Stardust. So that counts as his normal summon. Oh no, so this one you discard a Gemini monster to pop a spell trap, this Synchro. So he attacks Vayu, and then Jonathan will gain 8. But he doesn't have a Gemini monster. He's got a Lone Fire and another card. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. You discard a Gemini monster to destroy a spell or trap. Maybe he doesn't have a Gemini monster. No, we know he has the Lone Fire in his hand. So let's see, what can Prince do? He's got like 3 cards in hand. Jonathan's got Thought Ruler. I wonder what Prince's back row is. Does he have Icarus? He's looking at his back row like he's going to activate it. What's he got? So here comes Brain, and he can't target that Thought Ruler, so he's going to target the other guy. Here, let me go look up this card's name, because I don't remember its name. And I apologize, guys. Come on, I don't play against Geminis. Okay, it's Black Blood Drago. I think that's the name of the card. Yeah, you need 1 tuner, one or more non-tuner Gemini monsters. It's 3,000, so he used it to run over Thought Ruler. It says, once per turn, you can send 1 Gemini monster from your hand to the graveyard to select and destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can select 1 Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon it. The special summon Gemini monster is treated as an effect monster and gains its effect. The only problem with this card is it can miss timing, because it says when this card is destroyed, not if. But it's still a pretty solid card. 3,000, level 8 fire monster. So I think he's got Lone Fire, Supervise, and he's going to use that effect to discard his Gemini Soldier to pop. Oh, MST hits Jonathan's Torrential. So Jonathan's still relatively new to locals, so he's playing well, especially with a like non-meta deck. So he hits Prince for 3,000. Oh. Yeah, 13 to 77. Supervise, Lone Fire. He could summon the Lone Fire if he wants. It sucks he hit the MST. If he would have hit the other one, depending on what it is, maybe he would have been a little bit more aggressive. It just happened, man. Like the other day, this actually happened yesterday. It wasn't on camera, so I don't mind saying what happened. So I'm playing against, shout out to him, Javier Solis. I'm playing him. He has Solemn and Bottomless. And I have to try to hit the good one, right? So I go MST, hit the Bottomless, special summon Dark Arm. And I was like, it just came down to 50-50. If I hit because I would have called priority and popped one of his monsters he had on the field. So that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think Jonathan's still in a pretty good spot. Okay, he drew Reinforced Truth. He's got Supervise. Prince still has to deal with a 3,000 beater that without special summoning. So even Gale doesn't get out of it. So the only way he really gets out of it is with Kalut and Prince scoops. Yeah, Jonathan drew pretty well. Like, this deck is no joke. Like, I was a victim of Jonathan. He cooked me when we played in top 8. Like, I think it was like a week before this. Yeah, I think it was a week before this tournament, and man, it was bad. He like ultimate offering me and just went off. He paid like 2,000, 3,000 life points. Okay, so summons Gemini Valkyrie. Yeah, this card, I need to look it up. I know it's Valkyrie, something like that's the name. So he summons that and sets 3. So maybe Dark Valkyria. Yeah, that's the name of this card. I mean, they're all Gemini monsters, but what's his effect once it gets Gemini summoned? That's the only thing that matters. So you can place 1 spell counter on this card against 200 attack for each spell counter. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card. Target must have destroy the target. Okay, so yeah. Remove a 1 spell counter to target 1 monster on the field, so it doesn't have to be face up. Alright, so he Gemini summons, so here he can pop the Bora. No, it has to be monster. Yeah, it has to be monster. Yeah. So no, does Prince even play Icarus, man? It's a dark fairy. That's weird. So he attacks. This Prince gonna respond to the attack. So one of my friends, Henry, was kind of upset with me yesterday because he said I never get him during the Swiss rounds. I only get him on camera when he's in top 4 of the finals. And I told him it's because during the Swiss rounds, I tend to get the more interesting non-meta decks because once we get to top four finals, we know what we're gonna get. The same decks over and over again. So it's kind of like I'm like Henry, if you want to get on camera in the Swiss round, stop playing Bayou Turbo. or hope you get paired against someone playing like a really spicy deck. Anyway, let's get back to the duel. So Prince summons Blizzard, gets Bora. They're 62 to 8K. I apologize, guys. I love telling stories when I'm commentating. All right, so Prince summons Armed Wing. I think I missed him dusting the Mirror Force. And here comes Gemini Spark, target Armed Wing. Every time they solemn, oh, that hurts so much. You guys don't, for those guys that hurts me every time it gets solemned. People keep doing it to me too. Oh God, I know because you guys seen me, I play Diva Hero Beat a lot on the channel. I kind of alternate between like Diva Hero Beat, Blackwings, Bayou Turbo, and Frogs. And every time they solemn my Spark is devastating. All right, so Jonathan sets 3. So 31.57, and he's got that Meadles card in his hand. So that's kind of like a brick. And he's got another monster in his hand. I think both these guys are 0-1 as well. Yes, I believe they are. They are both 0-1. So loser has a very, like, you're basically eliminated if you go 0-2. So Prince flips up the oppression. I wonder why. That's interesting. Why did he flip up oppression? I don't know. But they're taking a long time here. Is Jonathan the one thinking? Okay, yeah, Jonathan passed. Why did he flip up the oppression? I don't understand. But here comes value. I mean, you know Mirror Force is gone, so you're going to hit him for 8 and 23. So now Jonathan's at 26. Oh, he's got Dark Valkyria, Ultimate Offering. So he can summon the Dark Valkyria. Oh, no, he summons Meadles. I don't even know the attack of that card. Is Prince going to... Oh, Prince D-Prisons. So we know the new one he set was Ultimate Offering. So he'll be able to use it during Prince's battle phase. Yeah, he'll be able to use Ultimate Offering during Prince's battle phase and get... At least it'll help him survive. Because this is game on board. Or as some people call it, lethal. That's like an online thing. I've never heard anyone say lethal except in the online community. All right, so Prince is going for game. He hits with Armed Wing first. We know Jonathan's got Ultimate Offering, so he might use it during Prince's battle phase. So he'll take 500, get out the Dark Valkyria. So he's probably going to continue the attack. All right, so that saved Jonathan. But if Prince has Kalut, this is game. Yep, Kalut is game. So we'll have a third game. Oh, he had Fiendish. No, you can't use that. He should have used it before. He had Reinforced Truth. But he had Oppression. The only thing that would have saved him was he should have Fiendish chained. That was the only thing. It would have bought him another turn, but it looked pretty bad for him anyway. Yeah, because Prince could have oppressed the Reinforced Truth. So who's going to move on? Who's going to survive in the tournament? Will it be Jonathan or Prince? Let me go look up this card. I actually been thinking about playing this card in my Diva Hero B deck. Just because it's another Gemini that I can get with Rhoda. But what's his actual on-field effect? Alright, Prince summons Shura. You can send one face-up equipped card you control to the graveyard, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Okay, so that card is good in this deck. Because you can send like the Supervise and stuff, right? Right, Prince. No Whirlwind special from Prince. D Nasty special, sorry. So he MSTs, hit suppression, summons Dark Valkyria, attacks for 100 right here, and Prince with the Kalute. Oh no, you cannot do that. I hope Prince tells him he can't do it. He should have done it before. Yeah. You can't do that. Again, like I said, Jonathan just started playing Edison. He's been out of the game for a while, but it's early rounds, guys, and I try to get the spicy decks. Oh, come on, they're arguing. If Prince lets him take it back, he's a really nice guy. Because most people in this situation wouldn't let him take it back. But that's why you got to be careful. That's why, to me, like, if I know you guys can't hear the sound, but every time I get in these situations, I always ask, like, can we proceed into damage step? And a couple people do it to me too. They'll be like, anything before damage, blah blah blah. So Prince is supposed to tell him that, ask him that. I even do it with like Trap Does Shoot. Like if my opponent has 4 cards and I have Trap Does Shoot, I always ask them, draw phase, are you passing priority? And then I'll Dust Shoot them. Because I think we saw it one time with Los. He had an MST and he could have MST'd to where he didn't have 4 cards if he would have called priority. But anyway, it looks like they resolved it. He set the Gemini Spark back down. And now he can just run over the Vayu. Yeah, that's just Jonathan's new. He should, like, that's how you learn. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of new faces at our Edison community, and I'm just not the best, like, coach. Like, trying to help new people get to the game, I'm not good at. My friend Los, he's really good. If you're new to the local and you want to learn how to get into it, Los is a better teacher. All right, so here he mirror forces the Shura. Oh, what if Prince has Icarus? This is a blowout. But Jonathan is playing a few Starlight Roads because that's how he beat me when we played in top 8 the week before. He Starlight Road me game 2 and game 3. Actually, won game 1, and he came back and Legacy 2-0'd me. All right. So is he going to Gemini summon that guy? That one only pops monsters, but it can do face downs. So yeah, he Gemini summons, and he can pop the face down, which is another Vayu. Attacks Prince for 18. I'm starting to think Prince does not play Icarus, because I have not seen him. Maybe because he's playing hybrid, he doesn't play Icarus. Alright, normal summon Shura, attack the Valkyrie, and then now here's the Spark that he knew he had. Man, so how many cards are in Prince's hand? He's got 2 cards in hand, but he's got 2 Vayus in the grave. My God, he's just beating Prince down with this Dark Valkyria. Alright, 44, 65. Prince, how many Greffers are you playing, man? I hope you're playing triple Greffer and Rhoda. All right, special summon Cyber Dragon and Jonathan with the Solemn. So what's it like? 44, 32, 50. I'm shocked. He must really need that Dark Valkyria to stick. I mean, he drew the Needles again. And what's his other card? He's got the Butterfly. Yeah, he's got the Butterfly, the Needles, and Supervise. Is there a Gemini he wants to bring back with the Butterfly? What is the name of that butterfly anyway? It's let me go look up that card. It's Blazewing Butterfly. That's the name of the card. And what does it say? You contribute this card to special summon 1 Gemini monster from your graveyard except Blazewing Butterfly. A Gemini monster specializes effect is treated as an effect monster and gains its effect. Yeah, so it's obviously a Gemini monster, so it's a vanilla until you Gemini summon it. Ultimate Offering is just sick in this deck. My God. I used to say, why is Ultimate Offering limited? But yeah, this deck abuses Ultimate Offering. Alright, so Prince with 2 cards. So he activates a Supervise. Summons Needles. Oh, then he's going to be able to get a Gemini back. But at least he already used his normal summon. So he chooses Goyo, Supervise, gets back the Valkyria. Let's see. Let me go make sure on this Supervise card. So Prince is thinking. Does Supervise give him the effect? And Prince wins. What was it? Oh, he had my body for the Mirror Force. All right, so congrats to Jonathan. He lives to fight another round or another day. Prince, yeah, he's probably not going to make top cut now that he went 0-2. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that duel. We'll be back soon for round 3. Bye, guys.